Yeah. Better close it. Of course we're not gonna see the fight. Alright, the trailer for Mandalorian Season 2 has dropped today. I'm just gonna hold the camera. I really don't feel like setting stuff up on my desk, setting the tripod up on my desk and lights, making things all fancy. I've left my camera on autofocus, so hopefully it holds on my face. Sorry if this is really handheld and doesn't look great. Do I have image stabilizer turned on? I should have it turned on. No. Now it should be turned on. Hopefully that looks a lot better. Okay, I'm not gonna set things up. Sorry, I don't wanna get to all this work of setting stuff up on my desk. I have my computer right here. I have the video almost queued up right here. I'm gonna watch the trailer, I'm gonna react as much as I can. My left arm is gonna get super sore and super achy from holding this 1.5 pound camera or whatever, but I thought maybe I might as well go ahead and show my reactions and try to express how I'm feeling on the inside and talk about how I'm feeling on the inside about this new trailer and for this new season of this show and how exciting things are gonna be. Okay, let's jump right into this. Full screen this up. Let's get started right here. Yeah, already we're looking super cool. I don't know if that's practical or CGI, a little bit of both. Razor Crest, there it is. I need to try to keep the framing so I can have the trailer box right here, whatever. What happens, happens. Really cool sounds, really cool music.
Only the one safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Arm's getting tired.
This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
Is this where Ahsoka comes in?
This is the way.
This is the way. This looks super good. Okay, I'll turn this down a little bit.
You know this is no
Some
place
Rogue
for a
One
child.
vibes going on.
Wherever I go, he goes. So I've heard.
Oh shoot. Oh, yeah. Better close it. Of course we're not gonna see the fight. That's fine. We'll see it.
This is the way.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's a short trailer. That feels like a short trailer. It's almost 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna watch the trailer one more time because that was a lot and a whole lot of stuff was going on. I'm sure I talked over some vital pieces of dialogue, but I think I got the most part of it. Okay, I'm gonna watch this one more time and I'm gonna talk some more about this. Stand by. Alright, rewatch the trailer a second time. This is where we are gonna really get to the meat of the show. We're gonna get to the conflict, we're gonna get to the moral questions, we're gonna get to the moral and guidance and code challenging situations that Mando is inevitably going to run into. And I think these were basically my predictions coming out of the first season and going into what the second season could be like. I was predicting that the child would probably come into danger, that I was actually even hoping, really hoping, from a storytelling and character, moving standpoint, I was actually hoping that the child would be separated from Mando, like Mando would be blinded or something like that, and the child would disappear and the child is separated like across the galaxy or whatever, which would make Mando's journey to go rescue him, whatever. I wanted them to be separated to make the challenge of Mando's character much more challenging, to make things much more gripping for us in the audience, much more gripping and challenging for his supporting collateral camaraderie of other bounty hunters and troopers. And I was hoping that something much more difficult and challenging would happen to Mando in his journey, but it seems like, well, a little bit different here in this case, in this trailer, that he has to hand the child over to basically the enemy, the Jedi, as the bounty hunter has been, as the Mandalorians much rather have been perceiving them. So things are gonna get real, things are gonna get crazy, super emotional, a lot of fighting. I'm trying to, this is getting really nitpicky about the trailer, but I'm trying to think of, so like it cuts to black when Mando, opens up his splitter, and it cuts to black, you hear all the fighting stuff. I I felt for trailers that actually showed or gave us like a really good piece, a really good taste of the fighting, like of the Batman trailer, you see Batman actually punching up the thug, then punching him down into the ground, and then come out with his line. Like, I feel like those kinds of scenes and actually showing the action and giving a really good tease of the action, giving a really good tease of the fights, is usually a really great hook for trailers and a really great hook for the material and showing us the kind of action we can expect and give us that bit of fun right off the bat with the trailer, which then tells us there's probably going to be a lot more of that kind of fighting. This trailer cutting to black with the epic fighting underneath it, I mean, I know that's going to be an epic fight, I know there'll be epic fights in this second season. I think I would have, I don't know, I don't know if I would have liked to see that or not. I know that it's, I don't know, maybe I'm going into a really ridiculous nitpick. Like, usually those kinds of fights and those kinds of action scenes are shown in the trailer, teased in the trailer to get you much more hyped up, but this is like, okay, there's gonna be a really crazy fight scene, an epic fight scene, and Mando being a badass once again, but doesn't drop that part anyway. Some really cool CGI and some really cool visuals and visual effects going on in this trailer. Kind of harkens back to like the Rogue One days with the really perfected visual effects that Rogue One Star Wars story had and the Solo Star Wars story had, much more perfected CGI from the prequel movies that then takes some of the models like ships and stuff in the original trilogy stuff. So it has some of the really cool visual effects and CGI stuff from Rogue One. They're going to town, they're going to tackle some things, they're going to go into some things that maybe some of us fans will be like challenging to us in our hearts, challenging to us in our Star Wars and Mandalorian following hearts. We're gonna get into some good stuff. Mando Din Djarin is gonna be challenged so much, and he's gonna challenge the Authority back. They're gonna say, you have to do this difficult stuff, this is the way. He's gonna strike back and strike against all those fighting him, and he's gonna say, this is the way. A lot of different uses of the code and a lot of different conflicting uses of the code. This is gonna get crazy, this is gonna get maybe a little bit messy, but really crazy. Let me know in the comments how much you are really looking forward to the second season. What did you think of the first season? How excited were you about that first season? How excited were you once it dropped you off for this next season coming up? Leave a like on this video if you thought this was cool and you really liked the trailer and you're looking forward to the next season. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the trailer and of this next season. Until that finally drops when we get more of Mando, more of Din Djarin and Baby Yoda. Keep watching and keep making things.